ye num no ye ntan cheke ho anyway so empo ho a e betimi aba say vitamin D no e wo fom enti se krota aba wanum ha wo ho a ko hu doctor na obeboa wo ama ho ato na ye wo Africa yi de o so obekwa akoto supplement a obetimi adidi obetimi di kosua obetimi nya no wo aduanem obetimi akoto supplement e bia pills e wo pharmacy shop eno no D3 na wato K2 aka ho na etimi atwetwe ahoden ni enti fa D3 nko an no bi wo ho no manya ni nyina wo to obetimi ato no dwa so enso emwo e bia na unya de beboa no ama no atwetwe na awia sunlight it makes a difference de bia to awia sana doctor e to awia no 10 to 30 minutes 15 to 30 minutes de bia eye de bia to awia anopa ekosi 10 o'clock enwumre fi 3 o'clock eko oto awia e be dey say be beba oni padua no obo ha yare bia ne se bayfo na ye doctor ampo ampa
it's true it's very
minimobia or yammer when timi 19 obubuko say no like one of the B vitamins for nerve the nerves no were not functioning well.
Yes, it's true.
We see abuni do kon dani bia be look akon dani bia bebre but or like B complex anti doctor ye bre no aso a ye be konti 1 minute na wa sign it off now the contact ato so e bia na obi e be hia omoa. Happy 50th birthday to Mama Florence Ejewa. Happy 50th birthday to Mama Florence Ejewa. I don't know from ya Florence wo asante achem kono efri mafia ene maame nyako a wono UK ho. Happy birthday to you nyankopon ehira. Happy birthday Mama Florence Ejewa. Eta from ya Florence o asante achem kono efri mafia ne maame nyako a wono ewo UK afei akoda keto ayi would do birthday Myrel Nanaya Latino wo 1 year efri maame na hema ene papa Uncle Paul of Oyerepa Myrel Nanaya Latino when you 1 year if you maame na hema eno papa Uncle Paul owo Oyerepa onyankopon ehira so enti doc said ye tie no na Kojak farmer wo na di pro code aba wanya code kata unu ma be Kojak Chaco toothpaste eye bidie fisi ma ne fita Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste ma osene ye den Kojak pin Kojak for sensitive tooth eno so eboa na we nyina na sa amwa ko hu Dr. Japan na wo moa for 0531 069945 0531 069945 and 0531 070020 Kojo Reko Heba mecha no o se krasia duru e blood pressure koko infections e vichikomu how male vitality ene ma ho ye den Kojo Reko Heba no e krasia duru for 0244 470067 0244470067 0248 672271 0248 672271 Kojo Reko Enterprise ne de aba Doctor yes and obi was saying how be your questions about seno who are person was good ni na say yes over utu seno kaka na aye wo osene chinchin o pesa o tene no ejire nyina me sure say doctor everything about seno doctor Shiande no ewo Germany no ye panyi pa ho you were the first
black dentist in Wiesbaden.
Wow.
More or less to open a dental clinic, private dental clinic.
Wow. I was Germany.
I was Germany, Wiesbaden, yeah.
Yes. Yamisha Panchi. But the Abba over Boagana for Doctor. Phone number to Germany.
But my number is 053 398 26. Yes.
053
398 26.
Doctor, oh.
But you were a Maxima. Near Ija Hotel.
All right. And as a passer by.
Thank you for having me.
Edini Dr. Japan wabe ewo esen yarehwe emo Dr. Japan ye no edi enkomo ene anope nti wo sen ho hawa wako ho no Dr. Say Japan dentist oral surgeon and implantologist medi edi PCL ade Kwesi Parker was be take over odomo cross over e OBT agenda me ma me blessing ayama wo webu kwa nyankopon enhira encantadios adios.
electricity. You should know this. On paper, you have increased electricity tariffs by over 30%. Now, put the numbers on paper aside. Listen, for those of you who, because you are in government, you are ignoring the realities on the ground. Ghanaians cannot afford electricity. You should know this. These are the things you should introduce policies for reform. How to reform the energy sector. You are not doing that. You come here and say, Marco, I will not commend you for doing this. I'm not going to praise you. Electricity needs reforms. Those are the bona fides you must pay attention to. Then you come here, you say, and then 15 months, they say Ghana accelerated national reserve accumulation. When you buy electricity, Mr. Speaker, this morning, somebody told me that she used to buy 1,000 for a whole month. Today, even if you buy 2,000 for 1 week, and so, Mr. Speaker, let us be careful what we tell the people of Ghana.
Application. 30 minutes later, we fetched the water from the top, and then we see this. This other one, you would think this is my drinking water. This is after 1 hour, 1 hour of applying the chemical. So we see the difference already. Very soon, I've called for the original water that we treated to get to this level and this level of clearness, and then we can also show as well. So we see that the technology works. It's just a matter of, in a short time, we see clear difference between what we came to meet and where we have treated the water to.
Concerns have been raised about sustainability and cost. How sustainable is this?
Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier on, it took us about $200,000 to procure an amount that will clean 1 kilometer of every flowing river body. Brem River is about 175 kilometers. So we can do the mathematics. We are talking about $35 million. River Pra is 275 kilometers times $200,000, and Cobra is also about 240, 260 kilometers. You can also do the mathematics and see how much it will cost us to clean these major river bodies. Once we get the money, which of course we call for support from all bodies, private, individuals, government, to partner with it, we expect that the source is water onto the environment, both the water and the land. Enina ayefipa into Brem River ni ya sebi ya de kwa lab akoye eho nhwehwem ahwese den na wom into Brem River na de enu ni na application na eduro na ye de begum no ya diversion kakra ye de gumu wi a ebesen flow ebegu Brem River ni mu biem na
at the Oyerepa TV so you may do your OBT agenda. That is Oyerepa breakfast time agenda. Within Kwesi Parker Wilson. Now I'm opening some no doors. So you saw videos. Afia Broni raising the concern is ECG credits. Otoyana Esa. The finance minister and in Penifore should focus on solving the problem. Although I know said the Ministry of Energy, led by John Abdullah Janapo, and Yabase, when we hear investigations into Adekunti ECG in Kenya and Ota, a contempt and light and Ota, and a contempt. And I'm sure we investigation into it. And I gave you some of the reasons why some of these things are happening. My catch up, so weather conditions can be. So consumption has surged. Can I know it be a Christmas most of the time? No, now I walk a crowd with me, so fan baby, so AC and there. Because of the weather condition, amount for better AC masanda fan AC plus fan no with them into the consumption of cost. A young cry on Muko school, a bit as fee because in high school for double track for no, a bit as fear. No, some of us so they are now what big man or better TV on a part to you, and also so ever. So these are some of the things that happen. And one thing now, about easy for catching me now, my general course. Or say, eating system be brave, will feel more. O man ye. Eating system be brave. I will a few more. O man ye. And it's one contributing factor to Kanana Bessin Kono. It's actually some money in a of course, they admit say there was about 9.8% tariff increment somewhere in January. But I don't know that China, some of these things, you know, I can't be and I'm on Kanyano, 80 me air trip be and I mean have a park, and that's what I'm telling you this morning. And also bad wiring. Wiring so come. What's the wiring? On my year there are leakages. Wiring will feel on my year there are leakages. It's an also can be. And I'm some of these kedokota na yasa. So let's look at that. The advice is that energy conservation. You swa dumno. Ube you swa na waso. Because of the heat in it, you know, I'm for saying heat in there. Every me, them 24/7. Jamo pa, well, me share and pay heat is it's, you know, normally when it's not the hot weather, when it's not so easy. But because of heat in it, you know, it's an easy gym. I'm sure a lot of people might be going through that. So I need one angle, and I'll pay. Also, me bo video be my EPA boss. Oma shase, say omunya $200,000 per kilometer. $200,000 nano liquid. Because a nano liquid, there were chemicals we are buying 2 EPA. Person do Google, I'm saying show me I'm saying I said no do gum na ema enity. It's I don't know where you piloting no. It is all share. So must Sabrim River they call. Kwa ye hu adwuma na omo ogide se atimi ti e wala lab ho de a nsuo no mu so ebetimi ate. But many are raising concerns kakra no pay. Say this is a clear waste of the taxpayers' money. Sanitier, we'll get into that. And this morning, there are no best sinners. A time where I come myself. No best. There's a conversation in the doors, and then I take the you know. My guest assisted. Sometimes I give them the opportunity to do a little freestyle. It's in 24 number on my bar. Now let me introduce to you our very own, Dr. Eric Bimpong, or your political and economic policy analyst, or another pay doc. Akwaba.
Yeah, many Kwesi.
Na biabo kodia.
Yeah, me ado.
Great. Professor Lawrence Lowell, for your accredited management consultant and a lecturer. Or why another pay? Prof. Akwaba.
Yeah.
No job biabo kodia. Fantastic. And I'll pay the for your show come on say it's Uko Facebook app or Oyerepa TV Ghana. Like a page for comment in the Google, you kind the amount. You be phone lines now. You join the conversation with a thought this one. Now I'll pay and when I catch up with there was a breaking that came in. Member of Parliament for Old Tafo constituency. Echo versus Dasifwa. And right on the show. And opposite said Cocoa Board. And this your Cocoa Farmers car. And so Omunya 12 million at the black side. But I should post, let's put the matter in proper perspective and the right context. It's Vincent Ekwasefo post, I want to read to you verbatim. Or say, how can Cocoa Board approve and donate 12 million Ghana cedis to the Black Stars at a time cocoa farmers are struggling? How can Cocoa Board approve such money? Say, Emreya a year cocoa farmers, every year mo kwa unyenye mo, kwa titi mo. Amunyes kancho mo ka musika kra mo se mo tifi. Mo ya 12 million. E de ko support and I say e donate the amount Black Stars. Say no kind. Now, I don't pay Cocoa Board send me statement. Statement, my main kind statement in a mouth as how they. So that is a statement. I'm the sending me. Now, I'm say public notice. So the statement here reads quickly. I say, the heading here, Cocoa Board has not sponsored the Black Stars. Cocoa into the heading here bold. Outright rejection and denial of the claims by the NP. Say Cocoa Board title Cocoa Board and sponsor Black Stars. That's the heading. Now, contest in say the Ghana Cocoa Board wishes to categorically state that the claim suggesting Cocoa Board has donated 12 million Ghana cedis to the Black Stars while neglecting cocoa farmers is false, misleading, and without any factual basis. Cocoa Board remains fully committed to its core mandate of prioritizing the welfare of cocoa farmers, including the prompt payment for cocoa purchases, provision of input, extension services, and sustained investment in the sector. At no point has Cocoa Board diverted funds meant for farmer payment to support the Black Stars. Monsha Hanen Somami. Or say at no point has Cocoa Board diverted funds meant for farmer payment to support the Black Stars. We urge the public to disregard misinformation and rely on official Cocoa Board communication channels for accurate and verified information. Ebujafo na Cocoa Board eke nyina ne say amon for 12 million Ghana cedis bia enfa Black Stars. Say almost support amon donate team Black Stars 12 million Ghana cedis. That's what they are saying. And now we Robert is asking me bia Muslim kayan tro yenda na insida says ke dey cocoa farmers no. That diversity says canon e da kwakoma Black Stars. In Jado pay if me and me castle no I said it here. It it is imperative upon me as a journalist to equally let Ghanaians know the reaction from the Cocoa Board. In the Cocoa Board said to pay me can't say sa claim na and no me can ha say MP na can busia and yana pre. Doc Cocoa Board saga there about bebre na say almost every now and then there are new development there back. Any quick comments on this one? As a father, so down for no. About Beka and I cook also the information so about any quick comments on this?
Yeah, Kwesi. My main chair and I could finti or two for a chairman.
Right.
And I could finti. I mean chairman, mammy, and this is I could do that so. Or we are quite there down the one. Kwesi say, me take comments be say
comment be saying.
Say a whole MP. But I member of the sport, friends, youth and sports committee.
I think he's a ranking.
Yeah.
I think he's a ranking.
Oh, you'll be our Nimpa. Vincent as a nice gentleman, but of late, Nisem can be known and yet fit. Okay, who's a Ghana for your young what, and I will be out a fire and one more dinner to crew. So just say. Na sa kasa when they discredited no.
I say what is in fact it was a question.
Kwesi ranking member.
But I'm saying a question beside. How can a Cocoa Board?
Kwesi
question. No. How can Cocoa Board approve and donate? How can with a question mark at the end? With the question obisa question.
Kwesi. As a committee member and as a member of parliament, wouldn't say or the ato on why Ghana for great disservice.
Said then.
She say, who beside Ghana for what to me say? Who to me request for information? No. Would you have a one me beside ye more? Ye need sa chance and say ye be verify information. Or you okay there?
Oh,
is he right?
Onoano dwene mu no sa question or the to hon mo no put say we disappointed Ghanaians or disappointed the constituent. Really? How can you put such a statement there, such a thing, and you expect we Ghanaians to give you the answer once you are on the committee? Debbie, I said no, I didn't know what you know. To me, Rodo Hada Sem Nodi. And who here say the level no what do know this our question way. But you see, me can't cook about for statement and all. There's a portion of the kind I say, and I'm going to read it again. Because when me can no na madwumi am na kaka or say at no point has Cocoa Board diverted funds meant for farmer payment to support the Black Star. So my interpretation to this, and I say, Cocoa Board, sika a year cocoa farmers the other day. want directing. But ABS can be that baby. And on the support Black Stars. Could it mean that
you know Ankasa no Cocoa Board no. A defiant. Cocoa Board no say for move from no Cocoa Board. Move from be no Cocoa Board dada. The Cocoa Board ekonya scan free him fa. A moment kind no crunch ho.
One from your profit to 2025.
Oh, please.
8.5 million. Please. I'll get a profit for you.
So I say, asemo ye can say yes, mama say mon konko di dwuma mayane a. Mo say ntwa mo me bisa your question.
I see.
Asem dia wo de ba bonti bia make sure say accurate information. Ebeboa o man no. We say ranking member was a committee member. When to verify some information we. And once what the better bam. Some misinformation I can say you probably actually misinformation we also much no.
So much
I'm telling you the truth. Or misinforming Ghanaians.
A member of
parliament to mislead Ghanaians like this.
No, but you can't say.
No, please. I said, but I cannot. No, Obro Brazo.
He made
member of parliament. Obro Brazo. I said, but I can Kwesi.
Omum Brazo.
But I said, what do you say about two no man?
I do not think this constitutes.
I said, no, what they two no way. I am misinformation.
With a question mark.
I mean, who be that question? Obisa question no. Obisa question is a one answer.
I see.
When him say create confusion or manimu.
Wow.
I'm telling you the truth. Because our coin of the first one obenya answer to the question no.
But it go to
I didn't think that one digest sir
available team as a member of parliament.
As a member of parliament, our coin of the first one obenya answer.
I see.
Why do you throw this?
I see.
On air. To create confusion in Ghana.
What the opposite Ghana for this regarding your
the all can master and I mean you money say. Now I can buy and I will say as a member of parliament, as a member of the committee, I buy him. I'm a approve. So I say, I buy him, ya approve. It is sanity, the whole document in here. One I beg you watching now over to Tonsa, it will be man. One name for serious. Oh, please.
Professor Lawrence Lowell. Said, Doc, there's a bit on the heated side I cannot pay. Now, for you, what take about responsible by to a year ECOWAS. I mean, this is an MPR or per se, no my phone 1 year cost. And the music cocoa from the way baby. The cocoa said the one or try and the addiction. When you align more with the cocoa farms. What's your massive? At the time of your people, at this level. Now it is believed that man for 12 million support Black Stars so at the expense of the cocoa farm. How do you feel about it?
If it was so bad, but you hear the possibility involvement. Situational analysis. MP Otafo. Before that, but in the comments may not be Manina Nyajune as a lawyer. But I say Okasa in favoritism of the party, not the interest of Ghanaians. So I comment. We refuse to.
That's all your politics. I mean, say your politics.
Usyamra, you maintain justice and equity.
That's true. Equity is very important. Yeah.
So, and they say, what are your politics? What about justice? What about equity? What are politics? And no, I do baby a move because Africa we don't need democracy now.
Okay.
Because Abasa, I didn't say. But you befa kwan bia so na nebesi no na asia wie na agegu but ye nya bibia mfiri mu ebeboa yen on say asema o ka no say no kura say meka na enye na say eye no kura mpa ye hu ni sei ye fa na se bisa no to aden na Cocoa Board edisika we boa blaster bra ye nya sika mpia kuafo ka
exactly
ehe na ewo
exactly
ehe na ewo say this kind kutua e dey come blaster
that's the point he's making.
anu na me nue kan na me na ompese obaja to mu I was saying ade about public domain or even yenya evidential proof say ampa asemo kan na no kore na ono de beto abonten a public debate.
Okay.
So
okay.
But there's no fact.
There's no fact.
No evidence, no way.
You seem to believe Kokobo than the MP.
Masa, nipa menu na ekasa. MP ne say, Adena mean said there's a money diverted. Or the evidence be obi an ni asem. There we kasafa.
I see.
Because o kan say na kwesa ade no kra ne accepted ya jatumu. Said the question no say Adena aba nipa nyina anim. And a hand until na obusa.
Okay, so I'll go back to the page. But say about with any context not to you. So I'll go back to his page. But the Abbas here say there is no response. This is no response to my claims. My claims were in twofold. That the board approved funds to be paid to the Black Stars for the World Cup. It's not what I say. Second one here no. But the board in the approve here.
Board bang.
Cocoa board, no. I'm a board. Cocoa board as an organization. So I'm a board. So the board of Cocoa board. That's the approved funds were at the very least intended for the Black Stars World Cup participation. It's Jessica, like the Black Stars for the participation. Cocoa board failed to address. So that's him. But say Cocoa board failed to address these two clear claims, and instead went on a frolic of its own, setting up different questions and conveniently answering them. Nowhere did I claim that Cocoa Farmers' money was used to support the Black Stars. But the same point I was raising.
Remember Sabotre.
What's that say?
Sabotre.
No way.
Near the bar. Acquire debate. They say, a Kwafosi cannon, ya Dacoma Black Star. I honor me, your person who evidence.
One can say a two for bread. Two. Yeah, my Black Star.
Sabotre. Tikabi Jume. Fine. Cocoa board, Jume Dennis or Behesa Quafo, Jume dear Cocoa, Nemanina, Abacos, on the point. Najuma Pan, right? Or Nejuma will be a better one, a extra. Anna, Minim say, be almost say, fast with the Pesica, I did 2 for a car, Babuco, Brad say, at all. She can't be one as any honor, and no nanching. Says Kaya, can say no crampa, Minister, a won't seek but a new Kaya did 2 for right. Fine.
Yeah, Cocoa Sika, but
yeah, men expect in the economy seminar. But you see a cacra. Preference.
The scale of preference.
Preference. Biana, mencasanity. But Biana, prior to their preferences, and no, your top.
They ain't a top.
Donation.
Black Star donation at top.
Me say, oh, more
yamio. How can that be possible?
That be na obi.
So Cocoa but no more preference and say, oh my brasa sika, some prepare cover blacks
oh yamana concrete proof. Me say biana.
Okay, meet you.
Biana.
Meet you.
But say the best fees and same one. If you know ya about the son no. Mama can the plane or studio hanam. Me. It was cool near Bobo Dago nyina. Mam me yim ho abon ho prepare bebrebe. But Ghana Blaster investment, me as a person, say, your map and say, you're Bentia, Gamitrim. Because me room for so beer, I was so. My main more analysis in India. Me first say, a footballer, me Bobo, me Jim Akatia, at the Bomba Busha for, and a country no sponsor. You have sponsors, you have benefit to home. I didn't question yes, I am man. But you know who you discuss that issue.
Exactly. You have to go into details, right?
So, and then you know, says Kabi Cocoa board of one some normal day air sponsor Black Star. A bit down one in she say yes. Set a sampa. Next at the sampa so. I don't know what Trahoma approve away. No, this a question about one thing.
Obi or Tia Sana, like approve on the buyer Sana what?
Then you have to do something in there.
Prof. Me ba ma me catch kakra. What is omo approve board approve. Board to see a minix so.
Yeah.
What you say? Se ka obe Ghana for
favor
of a minute.
Something.
minutes no
and able to make a strongly
we say ebe cut side ade a wo ye no position no a wo kita no any sansem no de betu edwa no ena mam ha me no so just say eye me ameti hai a mini access to kwaya me fa so amensa be kasa de ma no na me be ka bibia sa de a normal but the position no as ranking member ne de obekaka sa asem ya o ma ya so nkwadidi
what na ho ma ya vote awie afa na obeka ho asem abonten no it doesn't help ebasa dodo a ente nema bi ase no ubonwe go mani
it's in for the statements no from Cocoa Board no I'm heading here straight for us say Cocoa Board has not sponsored the Black Stars
into one prove say omaye
that's it
Cocoa Board said you've not sponsored the Black Stars
into one this issue no
but the problem ka with the statement na me kind
there be cross now can
no person cross now can no point has Cocoa Board
there is no ambiguity over there
former payment
there is no ambiguity over there me say there is no ambiguity in that sentence former English ni bia na wa analyze a straightforward answer
ne okay no I say what try
and enye dangle modifier bia o just
I see
I say what try let akoma obi na wusu na wa tro no mo say in fact I'm grieved and even weeping at the moment I'm writing this letter nipa ne kan hu ni so no
I see
nipa ne kan from the other side no because until when it won't hu ni so no so say I say ade ba public
okay
na me do baby na o because one person must asem no when you try to explain things explicit Ghanaians don't want to accept it
okay
so Anna you've been a ranking member a young
on the youth and sports committee
something a young lawyer so one meldo credibility on facts now defend the party continuously ebedu baby no woman for nakasa nyuntu
oh I hope so he's losing his credibility ana
menka so lose Mrs. one melde so one melde on fact now who defend the party why because party comes party goes
yeah
so and you say kobase bia o party ko transfer bia 2 consecutive terms now to me maswa it's not said that we will defend the party whatever it is no or the party is no ebasa o lose credibility because o constituency honum no anya party for no kwa na ho
the rational thinkers
yeah
I see Prof Medasi so mom here English for school no there meaning say that you guys will help us out because I still have concern with that expression that Cocoa before you see doc for some catch me say it's not a big deal there's no ambiguity there but if you write in your statement that Cocoa Board has not sponsored the Black Stars now at some point would be shame what say at no point has Cocoa Board diverted funds meant for farmer payment there to support the Black Stars it's more in school it's more school me pure English but we move on from there now the issue of Galamsey no Galamsey ne koso now a few months ago there was a stakeholders engagement Jubilee House because of the presidency and that's our idea in the bar say the chemical be no nano liquid e be gu so na say nani na e de gu ani a and be so nani ate now people have raised critical concerns this morning and rather information about and me video no ma EPM penny for call Brim River akọ say so ni be say the collab na the sa chemicals ni be gum na how the situation no me was I so Brim River them no the chemicals na gum na in yate kama so these are things that they are trying to more like experiment into say no far na abo eye Ghana nyina na yensu na ye ka ho asem say enya ye poto aye basa no itimi atieni but people have raised concerns about it prof idea ye be is this prudent use of the taxpayers money ana because e be say na ye ba be dey sebi and possible meaning a buying person fight it here galam say a buying person tie so no mai we be say bo aban abaso so ultimately innovative idea about technology these are technology but the technology about say e be bo ama ye insurance any ati
good. Mesre.
With you.
Ebi amakasa na davet na anko sene bia ese kono me momi tumpo maka asembone bia. Technocrata esusu sa de ma we no. Omo diga na hwamo ne dikan.
Omo diga na hwamo
ne dikan.
I see.
Why? Ewo nsu akese bebre na wo ha galamsey ase no. Anye brem ko anko braka ho Tano River oti all things in account. Sika omble baya sa de ne se yampa se ombe kwa ne beye ya. Ebetumi ade kase pa. Ebetumi to two boreholes and several irrigations are a bit more beneficial than cleaning that river.
Really?
Number 2. What my layman point of view, me crazy am free. Maximum. She be jai galamsey no ya maximum 24 months in so na be clean home.
The jai
2 cycles of rainfall. 2 cycles of rainfall. Fisi etena crazy no. In so yiri a e fit to say e be. Etene kokobo puma na sa. And this be jai in so no potoye no yo. Ni amana da ho no mo maximum mfie mienu ama rainfall mienu 2 cycles abe fanti no makwa ai efia hodo ene ai ne aye propro wo mu ne ma ni nyina mu no ebe kle ni nyina akogupum nzuro benya na ho den
asi
aye hia se be se sika wo ho ete se ne yakoto goge ba na ye free no
somewhere I record this out.
Inti
Ghana push GPS.
The nature can clear itself if only we can stop the actions that's destroying the water bodies. Inti nyoma besi sensuo de kono sika no pese o mafa bidie. Sana me hu no.
Oh, they say
because adwuma oben ho no obesa sensuo no owi akotra here akotra akogene travels and pay them.
They say yeah, Juma. It's no insurance.
And the Juma na oben will never benefit. Yet hane o de yentra have. Say ebetumi aswaba, enswaba because that is not the method.
But Prof,
number 2, and number 3, let's assume say beswaba. While the ongoing activity is still repeating itself.
Okay, galamsey na yakoso no de.
Then the question na o ye ne baba. Uko kire ne na o chane abehono no. Uko kire ne chane abehono no. Enti ehefa on be start on hefa oti ni ti. Ekro benso. Bia ben. What was the quantity and the quantum of it? Na ebeye djuma akode. No, we nature clearance.
Sir.
That you
some the 9 months for say your blue water gat for.
Sense cano.
It's a blue water gat for you na e bon so no by. Stop and confirm from
Sense cano. On famra city clearance. Na gotes nsuo hodo de da kromu ena mebe na mheba ko bi eda was it the car be da ho ba bi aso da bi si ho no mo susanso ho
de no
oh yen clear san nsuo no mu na ye gotes no mu nye clear na ye ma ba gotes e wo cities no mu no e choku no na nsuo to a entumi pull to where you supposed to go e kwa kra ne oda hanu me ya e destroy ne ma bebrebe bibia gumi odo de ye first can nko claim na ye to wash na Emma City no nye clean like Rwanda
nti na buy no person ye de
then to send it back only na me was here na me back come say week or 2 weeks bia
okay
there was a time in this IPP government na almost omo dua nua e wo baba galamsey site asene no no omo flow so oma machines akọ level so ne ade enu bra na mo de nua no in a pebre
na mo de nua
na ye du nua no ba fa
e pebre
o de ko fa kwa no so
e
krokra no fifi so ye ko school ye no agreka ka ye no se na asase se na pese wo ye ni ya wo di ka twa wura gu so na otere gu so na proka ansa na wo de bi mara ye yen ko dofu ho no mo ye per future sustainability in the adding into me na program be 1 year na fe eye fertilizer ya frase adua impo atusobre but the pebre asema mekan wo le tuka fa kwan yi so kwa ba bia galamsey sat wo makle ho bia se dua obehu 1 tree sustain here. But government donate sika through the department a requirement. Ama omo for our workers. Mo could do no a anye ye. Enti politicians dey no person me.
So your work go on.
Yes sanity because I do my ya omo be na omo o say kan no na omo mo hwehwa ne ade kwa nim no sa. Enne se nipa na nko school kra na so kan kakra no a through the research of within the internet nema bi na ho no ma obehunu so ho o de opa ye ma researchers e ba ye prove say no mo ye no e beboa na se be ma nature acclaim ho so no ne he na beboa.
I see. Prof Medasi, no, Prof seems to be a bit skeptical, but as a guy is Subayano, and then a back. You're experimenting, you're experiment. Experimenting, yeah, then we cannot do a proper analysis of its defects and errors and your man, but jumping the gun to condemn it outright in the and from Puntium, but it's in AP was here. Of course, under the auspices of the government, of course, some of the government, because what driving out here is showing in that, and yet you will be proud to see a clean water, and that's what they are trying to do. But the men are money.
Kwesi,
it's you.
I know pay me tipa be pa. Say ya na ekodia. Me yonku bi efe no kwantwi. Ya mtani sia open so. What's it? I grow in 10 a year to Ghana.
The Tunto.
I'm a tear me up. Mammy, no. Set a biner.
Professor Clutch.
President now, of course.
Professor Nana, I'm a Clutch.
Adiana, Semina Mamma, I cannot say. President, I catch and say, Galam say, don't you mean? Omadinkomo. Into quite a fast way piano.
No, but your bench,
any PP boss, one appointed on.
One penny appointed.
And now, we are involved in Sagalam say issue, we are highly involved. So I say, it's for Mameno, and then a pound for back what transit. I don't know who say. Say, dear, Ghana for young first secretary D. Na ye fan kwaya research na ye fan tinsu ani no e wa ba ne board den no lecture say oni president di nkomo say president galamse ndi yintumi nye
nje dimi ya de numbers on clear you
say yintumi nye nti na o mpese o clear ni because yintumi e ma ni nyai eti o de momunye omuye no na ye boka
ye tie ni
e de tie ni sana ma me na ka kire Ghana fo.
I see.
The president team and no pay. I also am in Wajina Juma, or Mandela Juma too.
Oh, they said, we know, was a stakeholders forum, and I'm going to be a presentation one, then I see you. One question, one sense you. No, by a technocrat. No, see, there's a history to it. A few months ago, almost just CSOs. And I'm going to be a presentation, ma almost say, listen, no matter what's meeting by a man aboard. And based on that, some come a few months ago. And then they say, I can't master. So let's give the woman an opportunity to experiment the process. No,
Kwesi,
meet you.
Sir, experiment way no. O say nobody say per kilometer
$200,000 per 22 kilometers and 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers
per 2 kilometers
within the river.
Within the river.
$200,000 per kilometer.
Per kilometer.
Yeah.
$200,000.
What are you
per kilometer?
Per kilometer, I had you. You only 3 will be why you see, cap you see. And if you have had never say be 10 kilometers. And if you mean you have a 200
per kilometer.
Per kilometer. And you say, as you say, yes, you can't even start to Honoma. I have a behavior.
And I will he.
So you started one river. You see, I have found a Kosai.
River Brim,
and the River Brim, you know, you started from the source of River Brim to a pum.
Yeah.
Look at the counting of money.
When him the distance River Brim no cover.
That aggressively.
When him distance no. Sorry, I say Debbie, why a scientist? Now, what beside geographers also say, sir, distance, when you don't want to say, the Kaoba want to say no. No, not be our friends, you back just one river. Say, a beer river or wabi, any bit of damn crew, and no thing. The distance a cover near it back a year 1 kilometer be an eka yebuni. It was no answer Ghana, a Juma, EPA in a Juma. In a Juma on Webia. And I can the boss, a managing director. Ebe catcher and say, Sir Jumadio, Uncle Sir Jumadio, Young Cassember of a catcher. Debbie, I don't know, take Ghana for granted, sir. Take Ghana for granted. 1 kilometer, $200,000 US.
That is just so much. You choose who's a very. Babio, what can you what the young says can be to make in one? What can you you should every woman is your band? Oh, I obey the day. Oh, I some way and yes, someone can was a man, didn't want to about one thing.
But you? We
want to say cabinet of somebody.
I mean, so, Sir President, and stop Puna. Some of us, we are going to make sure, say, you put our lives on the line.
Oh, they will do
because no, Kwesi, ya show woman me pacho. Ya show woman ama. Say Ghana sika do obi aba do pe bia no dia be. Obi aba sika do pe bia no dia be. This time no, ye ma yen say Ghana sika sa wo. Eti ade we e feasible. Asem na wo kan 1 kilometer $200,000 US. Prof, I come out with another method.
The two balls.
The body apart from borehole, no. The natural cycling.
The natural cycle, of course. Oh, of course, you showed the.
So yes,
yeah, because it's how
you showed the energy.
Yeah, and I mean, it's Kwesi. Since you na ye panum, na ye pensio, edi a generative power there. Galamsey knows it to us. And now a dimbia metiti a pass and cry. Ah, Umina, so Galamsey Kimpis, no. Kwesi, and I'm a real papa.
Because as someone walking about, say, insurance, you said insurance, you know, Ghana water. Our head works be break it down because in Sufina and Atachena, you know. It's a clean at least when you should purify, you know. And the man so
Sakano airborne
Kwesi Buddha is being threatened. Kwesi
and Nuntina make us say yes. Yempeni for no, Oma Pempada, our Galamsey no. Because Galamsey, the politics.
Yeah.
Me father say Galamsey can won MPP lose ye.
Yes.
So that's all the politics. Enti aban no nensa na wotutu no wiem no. Obeso che say wapempa.
No, but they say they are.
So wapempa dia onka che Ghana for.
Doc, me video bi ma anope ya anko mo fa Kroba dia no to so ma Kroba dia no. I'm say Kroba, say no Galamsey fight no ma kwa man Kroba dia no. That's Kroba. It needs it. And so Uncle Brian needs it. Now, Brem no dear. I didn't try to me and fight it. And my Brem so need if it is true, say Uncle Brian, I need it. I'm not here. I can't confirm, but
and two cross I'm used to it. The cross say if there's an if clause.
Yeah.
If it is true, dear. Let's say Uncle Brian need it.
You never nature.
I didn't have Brem dear. You're going to $200,000 US. Kilometers. Now, is here what Ghana no? $200,000 US per kilometer no? You're talking any good man Mukrana, you're fertilizer crana, a bit me Piazza Escano. I didn't know my American, unrealistic. Yeah, was like all the Babon thing.
Mate.
Yes, Musikano, almost can move.
I'm on Pecamisa Fasa Pesca. Because a better possible crown as a mechano. Who clear free top on banana, there's about to be a Nankatana de Omade.
Now, I have a great job because this is a flowing river, and I've made the point even to people that you can treat a contained water. It's a Ghana Water Works for Korano. In Sona Omutina fire pipe, they contain it.
Yeah.
And Sana Ometrit. But this is a flowing river. It's an internal aircon. It's an internal aircon. How is this feasible?
What I say, offender what I say, offender shall be say. Right. Now what treaty shall be say there no. Aircon nebehi. What do I say? If free infancy never fashion shall be say. What do I say? Untreaty infancy. Eti utreti shall be say there no. Infancy the best have fem. Eduma be na we. Yes sir, masa o me bibi ni.
I see. Eti Eusafo, I don't pay. What do you think? Say, nya ye mekaya abani na na ipie te Ghana for ina. Was abani ya ban. Ye ebe koyi, ebe twaye. Anan koyi because that's how make catch pen for your month and say. Abani said nine was for no blue water gas was anko for ni na. Omo protect you so say be man from konko ye Ghana say what dey no. It's no whilst they are doing that then purification no cost so and I just say no so and I think that what we are doing clearly out of place. What was it?
2 years quados.
Just
12
I see. So and number say Ashafo any more time to talk this morning. It's Dr. Prof. The issue of no best syndrome no any ECG meter say kon. Emu dia hin number say mufa. Let me trauma. Because I know how much
no bed syndrome.
No bed syndrome. Great. It's Abranti asked me 3 hospitals, police hospital, radio hospital, Kolebu hospital. And out of that, Abranti baby. And young boxing in with the ambulance service system so because ambulance so you are being told say ambulance actually normal private care. Normally like ambulance you for not go demo. The bit me sustain no kakra you to hospital. But I'm say Ghana ambulance no pick and drop keke. Yeah. All foul no kwa drop. It's akade e wo ambulance ma say bia wo critical condition. O metimi asose no ni na kan eni. Iji doctor tie wo tie no.
Kwesi. Metie Ubia waye adwuma waye medical
secretary. Yeah, great guy by our standard. Yeah.
Titles Bayo.
Yeah, Titles Bayo. Great guy by our standard.
Papa Jamisra Wati.
Amen.
On the Timikasa Parliament minority leader aboard himself.
Yeah. That's true.
Senyor no anka ni nim say ambulance e be pick wa paramedics bi anka ho.
Omo ka ho but
bia ni
omo ka ho omo wa dey
but omo ntimi mfa hwe nya adwuma eti ye be fa wo nipa wo fi a na aka oni ni nyame and this is the country we call Ghana.
Pamanyame country.
What do you say? Papa no why there why expose Ghana your health system no. Now when him no best syndrome no.
Mitio.
When him say MPB so about out. Nere say o mo koye no. Ye de to form.
Yeah. So no money so MP.
No money so MP.
No money so MP.
No money so MP.
Yeah, he told the story.
Eti omo a chain of bank say, "Hey, me kunu no why MP wa how?" And someone in your bed man.
Yeah.
So it tells you that there is something going on.
Yeah.
Our Ghana Health Service.
Yeah.
Eti message say ma aban bia ma me appoint director bia of Ghana Health Service.
Oh, how?
Eni yenyai nanka structures no enya adwuma omo ye omo adwuma no omo na tie adwuma na se so what you say yema ebia say sa kofu we sa public health sa public civil servants no a omo ho no mso antika enya grading system as nipa no o move towards the top no so what you say now or qualified to become a district director of health service neka promotion no e dey na do
I say one dey do promotion za na do mo ko
e promotion aban ba ye nim say ye yi nkofo bi free wedding nkofo e bo so aban ni nyina since 93 ade da ho no
I see.
Say Ghana Health Service for be can dey make ya.
The chief directors don't sound.
Yes, sound omo. So just say, na omu de omu nko ofo a, omu wo adwuma ni mu dada. All right. So just say. But e bia na we nu sa level kwa so say yede ne ko hyew. E na yede na ko hyew. It is a wo a wote ho no mo no. Wo ba ye no. Wo ba mi hu o. Na ti ye pa ma refie asema ye ken. Na say wo e de na betima nti wo ye de wo ya. Omo amuso asusu ye adwuma no omuso be de omo ye. There's nothing like no bed syndrome.
No, but I mean, but young share. I'm gonna need a pan. Kwesi, Kolebo, yes, you know, in
Kwesi, na empty dia no,
19,
empty dia no, empty free in a buyer. Me the empty dia no test case, a case study. Now what that from? And you then empty buy. Omu conjoy. Professor Isa, e buy no be na conjoy na bed be so na the empty so. It tells you that there's something fishy going on in our health system. I also be an initiation. So MPD Diana ma out there. Notwithstanding, a bind to Bagina dear meba. A bind or Bagina dear. Would a man be 2 minutes? Namima a bind so in Tierney dear. A Jumaya phone or more hospitals, you know, or Musu ye bibi. Because I know, say, there are times I open a bed no one now to make who be a
hospital no connections airport.
Asembe na okay.
So benya empada
so
connection.
Lie ho. Lie wo actually. Eye no kre. Nkofo aka. Siniandi na oba hai.
Siniandi, yes.
Until say obi be identify senior and they say, hey, senior. No, say me ba o mso say ne ba dey free ko for dua. E ne ba ye. Me ba say. Immediately no na ya connect senior and e ba no bed. But initially no na senior and ba no ye dey. Oti akwanyam na oti hwiche mu na ye dey. Ye treat no.
I see.
Bio me dey ba ye mpanyifo so. Me say they be me can ha say Fourth Republic no e diga na hwa mo che em say e bia amemu bia ba because say asat now you can no better e wo hospitals are eti ya omo ba omo say health sector ya hoye no e fa no mo ye no omo ye no hene expansion of muye no expansion no
but they are dead.
A drew level Ghana for a year.
Oh, I mean, we call radio hospital, we call
Juma Koso. But Sajuma no, Omakoso no, Omoma Yemum, Yamo Yensema, Omon Sam Homanane. Because police hospital of all people, Nancy me offers be a more me call music expansion Koso. Nasa expansion no. Expansion I also taking so many years and sana yetuma year am na meet the standard of Ghanaians ana and I say UN standard no Ghana yen ka ho she Kwesi enche e be say last 2 weeks me call confirmatory emergency doctors no mo nyame shira o any nurses no
amen
Kwesi ukọ no ma okọ no ma emergency ho no mo no na okọ no mo na no say I don't know say I mean can say no now say nipa mo Kwesi nipa is some from pa na one doctor be medical doctor no punko to dwe na nipa nda form na what you say what tell you to nipa what sort of country is this mu ya na mo ba be gira ho yaye wey comfort not of all people. Comfort not emergency. Doctor, a bunko to J, young doctor, or bunko to J. It is a doctor near Penimubia. What do you bear 55, 56, up to 60 years? What bunko to J? Or better not as a patient. No.
So that was us coming, Seranka. Noble syndrome.
Na mutu ono mo kasa nam yayewe. Omunya omo political, you know, gimmick no.
Doctors was say no mo kasa. Ebini say wo praise a young doctor we bunko to ja, wo hwe perform for me. Nti assume say ye do nu ebi wo baby wo yire bi wo kono me de ko. Na simple no doctors wo mutimi fa won to for ensure and stabilize one.
Oh, Dabio, say no crani. Me say o drive will be away say